Hey everyone, and welcome back for another pepper review. This is my first actual pepper review of the 2026 season. So if you've been following along, I've tried to share some of the journey of starting the peppers from seed all the way till where they're at now and in the garden and starting to produce. So it's been a good season so far, and I'm thankful for it. Before we get started, just wanted to thank you. We just crossed over that threshold of 500 subscribers, and it blows my mind that about a year ago started this channel, and that we've grown this together. So thank you so much for coming along with me, and I look forward to what's ahead this season and the days ahead. But let's get to the pepper. Today I've got an Aji Charapita pepper. And this is a Peruvian pepper from the country of Peru. And there's different names for it. I think it's called the mother of all peppers. Also the most expensive pepper in the world by weight. People pay a lot of money for this tiny guy. And so I'm excited. I've never tried this pepper. So in my several years of growing peppers and eating peppers, I've just never had the opportunity. A guy in town grew some last year, and he gave me some peppers, and he grew this one, but he didn't actually have any ready when I got peppers from him. So I'm really excited. Apparently it's a very tasty, citrusy, fruity pepper that we're gonna try for the first time together. So Aji Charapita, let's cut it open. It's a small pepper. They're about a pea size is generally what they. Gotta be careful here. It seems like it's thick skinned here, so I'm trying to cut through it without cutting my fingers. Wouldn't that be fun? So, all right. I did just sharpen this knife, but still, boy, that's some thick skin. All right, I'm gonna do this carefully. So, hope you're doing well. And this is not working so hot. Sorry about this, just 1 second. I like to do these in one take if possible. Finally got it through. Again, it's so tiny and I didn't want to cut myself, so let's open this guy up. Oh yeah. So this variety I got was marked as extra large. So it's actually a little bigger than what a pea is. And they're supposed to be about the size of a pea. So let's smell it here. So this is a capsicum chinense, which is a lot of the super hot peppers are in that species type, capsicum chinense, and it kind of has that smell to it, and also has some kind of citrusy, like almost lemon, but not like super strong. But all right, so let's try it out together. I'm excited. All right. This is supposed to be in the 30 to 50,000 Scoville range. So maybe like habanero. Wow. That's really good. Definitely some citrus notes. Very thick, like I was having a hard time cutting it. That skin, not necessarily like the flesh of the pepper, but the skin itself was kind of hard. And even as I was chewing it, I'm getting hiccups. We're just starting to get fresh peppers here. So I'm building my tolerance slowly. Excuse me. It'll be neat to see as we continue in the 2026 season, the tolerance to climb as we eat more peppers. So I was in the garden the other day and saw that I have two plants. One is not doing well at all. Excuse me. I've got a garden tour video that I did, couple weeks ago, and it shows that pepper plant that's not doing well, but then right next to it, one is doing very well. Excuse me. But even that one is not thriving. It's not like exploding like a lot of my other peppers in the garden are doing. But anyway, there was a couple of fresh pods, one from each plant actually. So I grabbed them. Actually, I have another one here. Excuse me. These hiccups. Super tasty, man. It's firm. So, and I don't know if it's maybe a little underripe. It seems like it's perfectly ripe. I probably could have gone a little bit longer on it. Whoa, juicy. Why not do another, right? Very tasty. I'm got used to eating, swallowing, and talking. I'm a big fan of yellow pods because of the citrusy notes. That is a very tasty pepper. So it's known as the world's most expensive pepper because they're so labor intensive to pick, and they're so small, and it takes so many of them to use them in, like a hot sauce or other applications in the kitchen. And so by pound, by weight, they're most expensive pepper from what I understand. So I also have growing on the deck here a Pequeño yellow variety. Excuse me. I grew it a couple years ago. My wife requested I grow it again because she really enjoyed it. And that Charapita reminds me a lot of the Pequeño. And the Pequeño pepper is a really neat one. I hope to be able to do a review this year on that. It looks like the Charapita, but it has a beak on it. So it kind of comes to a point at the end. And Pequeño, I think it means like bird beak or something. You can fact check me on that. But from what I remember, something like that. And so I'm excited to try that one and maybe do a comparison between these two. I'm sorry. It's a small pepper, but it packs a punch for sure, which is also why people like that one, because it has a lot of heat to it. So, and wanted to share a word of scripture with you as I wrap up here, and it's from Proverbs 18:21. Tells us that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Words, are small, sometimes insignificant. We don't think a lot about it. But that proverb reminds us how powerful words are. Death and life. There's a lot at stake in the words we use and how we choose to use our tongue. And it's always just a good reminder for us then to be careful with our words, little though they might be, the punch they can pack. And both for good, excuse me, I don't know how many times a word of encouragement, we live in a technological age, just a text that can just breathe life into you and help you with something you're dealing with. And so certainly there's power in words for good, for life, but also for death. At someone's word, the sentence is made, and there's no going back. We deal out judgment, whether just or unjust, with our tongue, and the power that's there to destroy as well. So we have to remember that, words are not just words. They pack a punch, and they can be used for good or for evil. And so I'm so thankful for that reminder. Little though our words may be, the power that's there. So be careful with your words, and I will try to be careful with my words, even as I do these pepper reviews and share some of this content, and then just living life right with others and caring for them and how we use our tongue. So yeah, wonderful pepper. I'm so excited that I grew this, and I look forward, hopefully that plant will kind of take off and explode though the one plant though is not looking great. I don't expect it to make it this season, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Try to nurture it along. So I'm going to get out of this heat. It's about 95 degrees, or it will be today, and I can just feel that temperature rising. I have a little bit of shade here, but even that is slowly diminishing. So anyway, thank you for coming and joining me for this first pepper review. And again, thank you so much for following this channel, and appreciate every one of you who's watched a video and all those things. So until next time, we will catch you on the next one, and I hope you stay blessed and remember the power of our words. Take care.